Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back. So, a bit of bad news. I had actually recorded up to 8 episodes, and I lost them all. Glorious, isn't it? Yes, indeed, quite glorious. No, it sucks. Badly. Oh god, so I had to go and replay. I had done so much grinding. I guess it doesn't matter anymore, but man.
Okay?
And now we're in a different playthrough technically. And we're not doing so hot right now. I need to sneak Alicia over, but it's not going to be very stealthy. Oh god. Okay, let's hope we can blow up these sandbags. So yeah, there's a shock trooper over here. What happened was I was uploading part 4, and I got a little, oh god, I got a little too carried away with clearing out some space on my disk, and while it was uploading to YouTube, I deleted it, so it couldn't upload anymore. Yeah, pretty shitty. Let's get Alicia out of there now. Bring her. Yeah, everything's different. I didn't even try to go for an authentic accuracy thing, like trying to remember where all my guys were in the part 4. It's just the way that it is. I do still have the save in the game, so I really haven't lost all of it. I just have to, I just have to re-record to that point, and then I can just go back.
No! If this keeps up,
the way things were. So let's see. Uh-oh. Yeah, I thought he'd get hit. He was in a dumb place. Oh man, he got, jeez. Wow. I'm impressed. So Welkin should be coming here soon in his tank. Okay, and the tank isn't going to fire again. Now Welkin should be here. Welkin comes in round 3, I'm pretty sure. I'm so good. Alright, Welkin. Edelweiss.
Here we go!
Where's the dialogue? There.
the tank should be able to breach that wall. It may provide us with a shortcut, Welks.
All right, let's give it a shot. Hang in there, Alicia.
About tanks, they're awesome, but they use 2 CP points. Well, they're not really that great. They're pretty vulnerable, like I said. Did I mention that in the other one? I don't remember. Honestly, I recorded part 3 a couple days ago now.
It's a tank! It's a galleon tank!
Alicia, I'm sorry we're late.
Welkin, you have a tank?
We can talk later. Right now, we need to stop those soldiers.
Enemy tank sighted, Welks. Switching to anti-tank combat. Armor-piercing shells loaded.
All right, let's go take it down.
Oh man, we won't have the same team. I just realized that. When we get past this phase, we're going to get to select our team, and teammates are randomly selected. They're randomly pulled from like a roster in the game, and you're given parts of that roster as it goes on. So basically, you start with different guys each time you play through. When we actually get to the main story. Let's see if we can take this out in one shot. Probably not. Probably going to be 2 hits. That was just describing the 3 different kinds that we have. We have the anti-armor, a mortar, which I don't really know how effective that mortar would be against that, and the Thymer Mag T1, which, weirdly enough, is the name of what's-her-face, Welkin's sister's... That's Welkin's sister's dad's name, basically, so, because he built this tank. I just noticed that not too long ago.
Now!
And tanks have HP, they have treads, they have their body, disable treads, they won't move. back as we're the most vulnerable. As a matter of fact, the Edelweiss can... I've actually had the Edelweiss die in one hit because of poor placement on my part.
My turn, okay?
My turn, okay? Since we have 1 point left, we could save it up, or we could try and just see what happens when we throw a grenade.
Please hit.
Probably nothing. Might do something to the treads. It damages the treads. Good to know. I actually didn't know that before. And end phase. So, anyway, yeah, so the guys that we're going to be playing as here coming up, in the next ooh, gonna shoot the Edelweiss.
Underminer fire!
Is that all he's gonna do? Just gonna shoot once? Oh, there's guys coming. I don't think it'll matter. I think once we, take out the tank, the guys back here will just, no one will care. And player phase. What was I saying before I got distracted by that? I get distracted way too easy.
Here we go!
The teams though, the people that I'll have will change. It won't affect too much because there are certain story characters that are mandatory.
Fire!
Oh, come on. Did I shoot? I shot it myself!
This gate can't take much more.
Really? I shot it myself. Oh my god.
Entering combat!
That's too funny. Let's get closer. Oh, this tank is hard to maneuver. Okay, now surely we can't miss. There we go. I'll explain it all later. I'll just do a brief overview of it. The headquarters is kind of boring. It's mainly just spend your experience and stuff like that. It's kind of just lists and min-maxing your selections.
Yes! We stopped it! Nice work, East.
Woohoo! Now you're my hero, Welkin.
The Imperials are running off for now. Looks like we bought some time, at least.
Welks, it's a boy. Martha had a boy.
She gave birth in Dad's tank?
Yes, and without complications. They're both perfectly healthy.
Good. That's fantastic. Now let's stay sharp as we head out of town.
Two hours after the first shots were fired, Brule was under Imperial control. Though a mere skirmish by Empire standards, the raid on Brule would mark Welkin Gunther's first taste of battle and begin his rise to a Gallian hero.
Alicia.
I thought I would be ready for this. I knew war meant this might happen. It hurts. Seeing my town overrun like this, seeing all those people killed, it's just not right. How could all this happen? It isn't human, Welkin.
We look at those birds and see how wild and free they are. But they all have their own territories. If anything threatens their home, they'll risk their lives to defend it. People are animals too. We do what we have to, when we have to. Animals are in a constant struggle to stay alive, but I've also seen them help each other, almost like they were cooperating in order to survive.
Cooperating?
That's why I'm so into studying natural science. That coexistence. I want to know how it works. If we could figure that out, mankind could put it to use for our own survival. That's why I want to be a teacher, so that I can pass that knowledge on to the children. I mean, even if we can't completely eliminate war, at least we might learn to live together as one people.
You think so?
Welks, look. Martha fell asleep, so that makes me the babysitter. See, Alicia?
Oh, he's adorable.
Just like you said, even in war, new life happens all around us. Come here. Look, that's your hometown.
Someday, we'll come back home again.
Yes,
Look,
someday soon. I know.
that's your hometown. It's on fire right now, and a lot of people are dead in there.
Chapter
Yeah.
3. Vassal
Your
Urban
hometown.
Warfare.
All right. I think. Yeah. No. We'll keep going. I think we'll keep going. We'll go through this whole page. I think, or most of this page. I'll shut up so we can get through it quicker.
In March of 1935, the Empire began its invasion across Gallia's eastern border. Maximilian, commander of the Gallian invasion front, built his army around mobile armor. Ghirlandaio and the other fortresses along the border fell to his tanks in quick succession.
Why is it pausing like this? There is no prompt for me to click a button.
Bruhl's fall in under 2 hours was typical of villages in the Empire's path, and the road to the capital bore a steady flow of refugees.
Oh, these pauses are maddening. Why are they there? They're just long enough for you to be like, Huh?
Randgries, Gallia's capital, a town secure and stable since ancient times. Within its walls stood the castle Randgries, and within its unicorn spire resided Cordelia, Gallia's princess. Supporting Gallia's policy of neutrality was a system of universal conscription. Under it, all schools required military training each year. In the event of a war, citizens were then drafted into the militia to defend their country. As the conflict with the East grew worse, both Welkin and Alicia found themselves no exceptions to that fate.
So these are my new digs. Oh, my uniform. I should get changed before reporting in. Better get ready now. Flares, binoculars, a compass, and a map. Everything you need for a nice hike. Or combat.
Welkin? Can I come in?
Sure, it's open.
Oh, you're already changed too. Let's see. Not bad, not bad. You look good, actually. So, how about me? Do I look all right in this? Convincing?
Let's take a look. Yeah, you look fine. You wear it like a pro.
Really? You're not just saying that?
Of course not. You look tough. I like it.
Oh, good. I was worried it looked kind of silly.
No way. That plating on the back, it's like a coleopterate exoskeleton. Beetle-tastic.
Coolio what? And did you just say beetle? Welkin? What kind of girl wants to hear that she looks like a bug?
Huh? Not just any bug. A rhinoceros beetle, king of the insects. Who wouldn't want that?
Uh-huh. I guess I'll just try to take that as a very Welkin sort of compliment.
Tell me about that scarf. You've been wearing it since I met you.
Oh, this? It's part of my uniform from the bakery.
Is that right?
I don't want to forget the time I spent busting my buns baking. I plan to keep wearing it until I can get back to manning the ovens again.
That's great. Once you do, I'll be first in line to get some of that bread.
Is that a promise? Well, I'll be sure to have plenty of it ready and waiting for you.
Absolutely. Hey, if you're ready, we should probably go see the captain now.
Come in. Excuse me, ma'am. Galleon Militia Enlistee Welkin Gunther, reporting for duty.
Ma'am, Galleon Militia Enlistee Alicia Melchiot, also reporting for duty.
I'm Captain Eleanor Varrot, commander of this regiment. Gunther, you're promoted to lieutenant. You'll be leader of Squad 7 now.
Ma'am.
Enlistee Melchiot, you're promoted to sergeant. You'll be under the lieutenant's command. Understood?
Ma'am!
What do you know? It is you. Nice coincidence, huh, Welkin?
Valdio? I had no idea that you'd enlisted.
Yep. Now that there's a real war going on, I joined up. Pretty much all the officer and training boys are here just like you.
You know each other.
Yes, ma'am. We knew each other at university. Welcome was in science and I was in archaeology. And just look at us now. No archaeology or science. Looks like the two of us are studying war, I guess.
Looks that way. It's good to see you.
And you.
That'll be all for now. There's a strategy briefing later today. But you still have time. Time for you to catch up. You'll be spending a lot of time on the post and in Randbreeze. They'll be your new home. So get to know them. That'll be all. Report back in time for the briefing. Until then, you're dismissed.
All right, here we are in the headquarters. We're just going to go through here real quick, listen to all the dialogue that are here, and I'll explain more in later episodes.
It's good to see you doing the rounds. Welcome. This is the command room. Use it to structure your squad. You will have access to both drafted and volunteer recruits. Now that I think of it, Squad 7 is still short on soldiers, isn't it? I'll explain how this works. This is the master list. The recruits have all been assigned classes based on their talents. I should probably touch on the 5 classes, just so we're clear. First off, you have the scouts. Just like the name suggests, they'll be your eyes. Their best asset is their mobility. They can go out, collect intel, then make it back safely. That, and a keen eye for enemies. A good scout can spot a man in tall grass from 100 yards. That comes at the price of firepower. Their job is spotting enemies, not taking them out. Next up, the shock trooper. They're the ones to break through enemy lines and clean up. They offer excellent offense and defense. As far as combat goes, they're as good as it gets. While they lack any specialized techniques, they also don't have any obvious shortcomings. Think of them as the least finicky unit in your squad, Lieutenant. After them, we have Lancers, then anti-tank units. They're critical when facing armored targets. Their purpose is pretty self-explanatory. In most cases, they're the only way to stop a tank. They're also well shielded from explosives, which conveniently includes tank mortars. Sadly, they're slow and weak to gunfire. Their limited ammo could also be called a drawback. Changing gears, we have the engineers. They handle supplies and perform combat support. They can restock other units' ammunitions, treat the wounded, even repair tanks on site. They can place sandbags for cover, disarm mines, repair towers, you name it. Their actual combat skills are very low. Think of them as combat facilitators. Lastly, we have the snipers. They can shoot down targets from a considerable distance. You won't find better soldiers for marksmanship and range. They can hit targets I can barely see. Sniping rifles also come with scopes that work to augment a sniper's natural eyesight. Drawbacks include low mobility and defense. If the enemy gets them alone, they're done for. That should cover the basics. Go ahead and put a squad together now.
Okay, so that went a lot longer than I realized it would, and we can't leave here till we have a squad. We're just... oh, crap. Okay, good. We're not going to listen to these people. They just kind of say, hey, I'm this dude. And we're just going to, like, pick the guys that I know are good. Okay, I like her. Most of these people are already in my squad anyway. Some of these people I have never seen before. Let's see here. We're gonna pick him. I forgot that you get stuck. I like Jane. Jane's pretty good. I use her a lot. Get Nils. Get Yoko. Get Carl. Get Ramsey. God, we have room for 5 more. Fine, whatever, Cherry.
I'm Cherry Steinen.
God, I hate her. Susie. Oh, we'll get Micah. Micah's on my actual team when we finally get back to that point. Let's see, we'll get Kevin. Sure. Okay, good. We're done.
Well, feel like you've struck a balance?
Okay, and we're just gonna skip this because, like, most of it's just garbage. I don't want this going too long. It's already going so long.
Squad leader's a lot of responsibility. Come to think of it, Faldio's heading up Squad 1, isn't he? I wonder if he's off sorting through this stuff now, too.
Okay. We'll go to the R&D facility. The training field guy is just a windbag that says nothing important, so he's a tool. We'll go here and we'll listen to these guys, and then we'll cut it off.
Welcome to R&D, man. What can I do you for? Wait, I know that insignia. You're Lieutenant Gunther, aren't you? I knew it! Man, I've heard about you! That evacuation at Brule was just... wow! Protecting a tiny life in the middle of all that slaughter? Man! Oh, Lieutenant, you're good people! You get all my respect and then some, bro.
What's going on, Leon? I could hear you from clear across the hangar.
Oh, Casey, check it out! It's Lieutenant Gunther! He's the man!
Sorry about him, Lieutenant. He's like this all the time, I'm afraid. But where are my manners? I'm Kreese Cherney. I'm training here as a mechanic.
Oh, and I'm Leon Schmidt, but just call me Leon, bro. I'm your boy.
So, Lieutenant Gunther, what brings you down to R&D today? We do work here on weapons development, making upgraded weapons and equipment.
And that includes rifles and machine guns. We can even soup up your tank. Of course, research expenses aren't cheap.
With rifles and other firearms, we'll mass-produce new models as they're developed. You won't have to worry about making enough for your squad. We'll outfit them.
For tanks, you can upgrade the baseline performance of the body itself, or develop optional parts that you can add on to tweak out its specs.
Right. You can choose which optional parts you want in the tank equipment section.
come in any time and make adjustments based on the needs of the operation at hand. Well, sir, was that helpful? We're working here around the clock to make possible tomorrow what's out of reach today. Come again a little later. We'll do our best to have something useful for you by then.
Yeah, you better come back soon, bro. I am all fired up to work on stuff for you.
Okay, so we're not going to the training field. That place is a scary, terrible place. I will go there and tweak out my squad in between episodes. But thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. And leave a like if you did enjoy this video. And if you're not subscribed already, which, why wouldn't you be? Why would you come this far and not subscribe to my channel? No, just please hit the subscribe button if you haven't, though. Anyway, I'll see you guys in the next video.